So let's find a spot for... Oh! Hello! I didn't see you all there. So, before I put these away, I might as well show them. So this shall be my complete Blu-ray and DVD haul. So, the first one is Aladdin, the live-action remake from Disney starring Will Smith, and this is the 4K Ultra HD version. I was gonna make an unboxing for this, but I actually bought it used, so I didn't really see any need in it. So anyway, there is the front, and there is the back. It pretty much came with everything besides the digital code, but it doesn't really bother me. I only spent 15 bucks on it compared to the 30, so cannot complain. So that is Aladdin, and also a quick little review of it. I liked it. I didn't love it. I thought the animated one is still much better, but it's still decent as far as Disney remakes go. I thought this was better than The Lion King, but that's just me. So anyway, Aladdin. So the next one is Talladega Nights. I always struggle with that. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, starring Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly. That is his name, right? Yeah. And Sacha Baron Cohen and Gary Cole and Michael Clark Duncan. So I know that this is a comedy movie. I also got this used, but hey, it was only $3.99. I got it from Newberry Comics, if you heard of the place. And this runs at 122 minutes, so 2 hours and 2 minutes. And I got the unrated and uncut version. So I don't know what the difference is. I've only ever seen the last 20 minutes of this. So I look forward to jumping into it. So that is Talladega Nights. I'll get it down eventually. So the next one is actually a sequel, even though they decided to call it the exact same thing as the original, and that is Shaft, starring Samuel L. Jackson. I know this is a recent new release. It goes for around, I want to say, $19.99. I got this for $9.99 used, so can't really complain. Once again, it just didn't come with the digital code, but I was okay with that. I have not seen this one. I have not seen the original, but I always like Samuel Jackson, so I'm looking forward to jumping into it. That is Shaft. It runs at 111 minutes, so it's 1 hour and 51 minutes long, and it's rated R for persuasive language, violence, sexual content, some drug material, and brief nudity. So that is Shaft. So, the next one is a 3-pack for Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and directed by Edgar Wright. And that is the first one, The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead. All these are, like, I think dark comedies from what I understood. They're all rated R. I have not seen any of these. I know I can't believe it, but it was $9.99. I could get all 3 of them on Blu-ray, so one day I might just have a marathon and binge watch all 3 of them. I've seen bits and pieces of Shaun of the Dead, but I haven't really watched it in its entirety. So that is the 3-pack of The World's End, Hot Fuzz, and Shaun of the Dead, starring Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and directed by Edgar Wright. So, the next one is a Liam Neeson thriller. I will find you, and I will kill you. But this isn't Taken. This is A Walk Among the Tombstones. That's my best Liam Neeson impression. I know it's probably not great. Came in an interesting case, but it is what it is. Pretty sure this was a library edition that somebody sold to FYE, but it was only $3.99, and I've been wanting to see this. Always like Liam Neeson stuff. His action movies are always fun to watch. This and Cold Pursuit I gotta watch soon. Well, anyway, this is rated R for strong violence, disturbing images, language, and brief nudity, and it's 1 hour and 54 minutes long. So that is A Walk Among the Tombstones. So after that, we got a very controversial movie that had some interesting things happen to it, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that is The Interview, starring James Franco and Seth Rogen. I always wanted to see this just to see what all the fuss was about, but it was always too expensive. But the Netflix had it, but I didn't get around to watching it, but I finally found it for sale. It was only like $4.99, so I decided to grab it. So anyway, that is The Interview. If you don't really know what this is about, these two guys, they have to go to North Korea to infiltrate Kim Jong-un's, like, whole world order, and it's just a very I know it's gonna be a bad comedy, but I want to watch it for what it is. And it's, I think they actually hacked Sony because of it. So anyway, it's 112 minutes, so 1 hour and 52 minutes. So that is The Interview. And the next one is another classic that I haven't seen, so I decided to pick it up. And that is School of Rock, starring Jack Black, Special Collector's Edition. Have never seen it, always wanted to watch it. Finally found it on sale, very cheap. Actually, I only paid $1 for this. It's 109 minutes, so it's 1 hour and 49 minutes long. Came out in 2003. That's what the disc looks like. And this is, it's rated PG-13. I'm looking forward to finally watching it. So the next one is a WWE film that I couldn't resist. It's called Vendetta, starring Dean Cain and The Big Show. I know it says Walmart, but I actually got this at FYE for like around $2.99 or something. So it runs at 90 minutes long, so 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's rated R for bloody violence in some language. Also stars Michael Ucklin in it. If you watched Arrow, he actually plays the doll maker in it in season 2, so that's pretty cool that he's in it. So, that's Vendetta. And finally, but not least, the last movie I got was the original Aladdin. I do not own this on Blu-ray or any format, so I finally decided to pick it up. I'm glad I did. I rewatched it. The transfer looks great, and it's just an overall very good film. Still better than the live action, in my personal opinion. I thought it was much better, but that's just me. I thought this was much better than the live action. Just wanted to clear that up to make sure. And it comes with tons of bonus features. It's only rated G. It's 90 minutes. So that is Aladdin. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a subscribe so I know to keep making more of these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!